Have you ever started up a world getting the 2-week itch to play Minecraft, but you don't know what to do? Well, in this episode, I started the journey to transforming a village in survival Minecraft to finish up the goal I set at the beginning of this world, starting this transformation off by building a home and workshop for my Fletchers. Hey you nerds, we're gonna build a Fletcher's house, where I think we're gonna build it over near our first bridge, just right over here. I did clear out some space, and I think this might be the perfect spot to put our Fletchers. I'm starting with Fletchers first because I want to get some sticks going so that we can get some emeralds, and then we can get some mending on our tools from some villagers. Before we continue, I'm going to show you guys what I did in between episodes. Last episode, we found a skeleton spawner. So in between episodes, I found the coordinates of where that's at, and I dug down and made it into a XP farm. Now we can get a bunch of bones from it and a bunch of XP, but it's all the way on the other side of the cave. So we're gonna need to make a building for this. So let me know what you guys think we should build. So it's right here. Our house is all the way over there, but if we come down these stairs, then we'll be in here. This is our skeleton farm, and we've got a little bit of an enchanting setup right here. Skeletons just drop down onto this hopper, and then everything filters into the chest, where I then, because I enjoy it, make them into bone block. I did make a sword and put sharpness 4, fire aspect, and unbreaking on it. I did enchant all my tools, so now we have a whole bunch of tools ready to go. But before we get started, I want to go plant a quick field or two, specifically pumpkins and watermelons, because we don't have any of those just yet. So I think it might be a good idea to start a watermelon and pumpkin farm so that when we're building they can grow, and we'll have a cute little pumpkin and watermelon patch. Aw, cute, cute. And I'm thinking we'll put it maybe like right here. Yeah, right here. So I finished up our little pumpkin melon patch over here, and it's super cute. I did use some bone meal to grow all these up already because I was impatient. So now we have this, and oh, I didn't even notice them. Oh, don't, I swear to God, I'm scared of villagers, I think I've decided. I think. No, you don't actually see me. You don't. Yeah, no you don't. You don't see me. Anyway, while they're roaming and the sheep are pawing, I also want to make an extra field that's just a carrot field, because that one over here was a potato and carrot field, and I've just changed it to just a potato field. So I'm going to quickly make one right there so that we have another field. Please go away. Please. Alright, I have finished up this area. I added this extra little carrot field, and of course we have the pumpkin and melon patch. I added a few extra trees just to round it out a little bit, and continued the path up until here, where we're probably gonna do something here, but I'm not sure yet. I added a few extra dandelions and made it look extra cute. We finished up this little area, and I'm very pleased with it. So now that we've done this, I think that we're gonna move on to making our Fletcher's house. So I've gathered a whole bunch of materials over here. Not a ton, I guess, but it should be enough for this little project. I think we're gonna get started on the Fletcher's house. Super excited for this build, and I think it's gonna look great. So instead of letting you just listen to all the pretty music, I'm actually gonna talk about the build a little bit. And this build didn't take me a whole lot of time. When I first made it, I had an image that I found on Pinterest, and I wanted to use that as like a reference. And I really pulled the color palette from it, as well as the texture palette, and thought that maybe the brick and the diorite would look pretty good with the oak. And I think that it really pulled it together, just all those warm colors coming together, as well as adding some spruce and some dark oak stripped logs. This was a really fun build to make, and using a reference image I think is so important when you're just learning how to build and when you're learning how to actually make these structures. Wait, I was rushed through it. Time lapse is over. Oh my god. So we finished the Fletcher's house. All done. I've already finished the exterior with you guys. We'll just do a quick run around. Oh. Messy. But yeah, already finished all the exterior, except that we need to do a few more details and then we'll be good. But I'll just show you a little tour of the inside. Got a closet in here, And then I'd assume this is a dining room, a kitchen, maybe a little living room area, very tiny, or a workspace or something. Then up these stairs, I'd assume this is also kind of a closet. If not, then a baby's room, another bedroom, and the bigger bedroom, and then just an area to hang out up here. But yeah, that's the build so far. And now we're gonna do a few extra things. I want to put some decorations on this, and then put a chimney and some garden area, and that'll look good. And then we're gonna build the actual area that the Fletchers work. Bruh. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely cut off by myself, I think referencing something is really important and can really help you as a builder or a creator or an artist. Going to Pinterest or even just the regular internet can really be helpful to making your build better or your artistry better. Your content as a whole will grow because you're making these newer things and you're not just taking it from out of nowhere. No one can just pull an original thought out of their brain because everything is seen from everywhere and anywhere. So you're not going to become better as an artist or as a content creator unless you actually look at other people's stuff, and that seems counterintuitive because you don't want to copy someone, but looking at their palette, looking at the shape of a building, looking at the shapes, the lines, the general form of a piece can really help you to identify what you enjoy in a build or in a piece, in a thing of art. It can really help you to make something that you genuinely enjoy and that you want to look at. And really, at the end of the day, it's not about what anyone else sees, it's about what you see. So if you like your build, keep it that way. If you don't like your build, change it. It's not about other people's reactions, even though it's really fun to see someone say something about your build and be like, oh, I really love your build. But it's not about them, it's about how you feel about it and what makes it important to you. Now, I need to turn off my motivational side because I'm sure I motivated all of you and you're now so inspired now that you want to build your own worlds. I need to turn that off and probably just yap for like 2 seconds. I just wanted to say that I really like the gravel color and I really wanted to use it in this, and so I decided to use it in this, and now it's going to be pretty much all the road paths, and I think that that's a really good idea, and I'm using it everywhere, and I really like the sound that gravel makes when you place it down and when I make it really nice looking, and I'm sure all of you think that it looks really good, and if you don't, then I'm gonna cry because I will bawl myself to sleep. Thanks. We finished up some of the decorations. I finished up all the outside and added some doors with the chimney. Then I added where the Fletchers are gonna work with their little stalls and a little well. And I have this extra area, and we're gonna add a target range maybe right here. And then behind this building, behind the building, we're gonna put a garden for them to hang out in. So yeah, we're gonna get right through that. Let's do it. Nerds, I'm actually so excited about the new update, and I'm really wanting to update my game for it, but I need to update my mods first, so I'm not gonna be able to update my game until I finish those mob updates. So I'm just gonna have to wait for those and sit here and be all happy about it. And I am happy about it. It's really awesome that we have people out there that make mods. So I think I'm gonna make another series, and I don't know what. It might be a Sims 4 one, it might be a Dinkum one. So please let me know what you guys want. I think I want to do a Dinkum series. I think that would be kind of fun, but I don't know. Funny thing, when I first started playing Dinkum, my mom came into my room and she was like, "What are you playing? Is that a potato?" Like, no, mom, that's my character in Dinkum. That's my person. And she was like, "So you're playing your potato game?" So now we have what we call the potato game. It's actually just Dinkum, but it's called the potato game. Anyway, I really do like Dinkum, so while I wait for my mods to update, which shouldn't take very long, but while I wait for that, would we want to see a Dinkum Let's Play? Would that be something that we're interested in? Hey look, I bought moss and glowstone from a merchant. We have completed the build. Finished up the back over here where we have a bunch of target blocks for like practice and aim. We got a cute little garden just for everyone who lives here. Come and hang out. I'll probably put a bench or something now that I think about it, because what else would they do back here except maybe roll around in the grass? And I think that we're now gonna maybe decorate some of the inside stuff because I really just did the outside here. I think it would be good to put some fletching tables over here so maybe some villagers can come over here and be like, "Oh shit, I want a job." Now I'm gonna go gather a few things so we can start decorating. I'm not sure what specifically I want to use to decorate, but I know that I want it decorated. So let's do that. So apparently I felt the need to punish myself with how many voiceovers I decided I should do in this. I guess we'll bring back that time that I told you guys about what I did today. So ready for some monotone action. I woke up this morning, it was early, I watched TikTok, I got out of bed, I hummed some tunes. went la 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 la. I took some medicine and ate some food. Then I played The Sims 4 for like 2 hours. Then I played with the dogs. It was very nice outside. Then I came back inside and I played Minecraft and it was fun. And now I'm editing and making a voiceover for this video. Thank you. So that actually reminded me that when I was in middle school, I had a teacher that had such a monotone voice. I genuinely thought that there was something wrong with me, like that I couldn't learn. Turns out there was something wrong with me, but there was also something wrong with that teacher because he went from a college level teaching method to a middle school teaching method within a year. So guys, we have done it. The interiors are all finished. So I'll show you this one first. Just a little entryway, cute little closet, a quick little kitchen, living room, tiny dining room. We come upstairs. We have this small room, a room with 2 beds, a room with 3, and a room with 2. So altogether, there's 8 people that can live here. Now over here, we have the fletching area with all the fletching tables and a few boxes with some logs because I'd assume that they'd need some sticks or something to make their arrows. So yeah, we have everything all decorated up, and now I'm gonna use these carrots and breed up a whole bunch of villagers and try and get them over here. Y'all, I've decided to detour from getting emeralds and getting all the Fletchers and getting all of the sticks and everything that we need from the villagers, because I just realized we only have 6 of the wood types. We have spruce, oak, birch, dark oak, jungle, and acacia. So we need mangrove, hill garden, oak, and cherry grove wood. So I think we should go adventure and get the rest of the wood types. Because I feel like, I don't know about you guys, that sounds kind of fun. So I'm gonna make a few bundles just so we can save some space. Maybe we can save some space. I think that might be kind of fun. But we need some leather before we can actually make the bundles. So I'm gonna kindly slaughter a few cows. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Cute. Now I think that we should name these according to the color of the biome. If you don't think that the biome is this color, you're wrong. I've decided. Perfect. And I grabbed 1 extra just in case we find flowers or something else that we want to keep. Because why not? Hey, I think we're all ready. We're all suited up. These are all the things that I grabbed just so that we have things for the road. I always bring 16 logs with me just in case. And some cobblestone just in case we need to build something really fast. I really like it. The smoke coming out and the little trees. Just the ambiance. Le ambiance of it all. I think it's so cute. And I actually really like how this turned out. I did get a few of these guys in here. I don't understand why his trade is 59 now, even though everything else is down. And now it's time to head out. Oh, just kidding. Wait, just kidding again, question mark? Wait. What did I do to that boat? Did I leave it over there? Okay, we'll make a new boat because apparently, I've lost it. That along with my sanity. Oh.
La 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 la.
Y'all, for this journey, I think I'm gonna turn off shaders, not because I don't love the shaders, but because it's lagging out my game. Perfect. Yeah, there's a flower forest over there. I need to come check it out, huh? Yeah, you get it. Y'all, we found it. Some cherry logs. Oh yeah. Oh no. The grass in this texture pack is so cute with the cherry grove. We're gonna chop down a tree or 2 just to get some of these saplings. We got a few saplings, just a few, but we also got some of these petals. So I think that we're gonna go on to the next one. Maybe we can find a mangrove forest swamp thing. Oh no, banana. Y'all, we did it again. Mangrove swamp, here we are. Finally made it to the mangrove swamp, and I'm gonna park over here and I'm gonna grab some propagules and probably no wood because I don't want to deal with that. Guys, we made it, and I'm scared. I'm just gonna climb on top and see if I can, real quick, just kidding. We're gonna do this. Now, I think I'm gonna go hop on one of the trees and it a few times, see if I can get some saplings. I know I shouldn't be scared, but I'm genuinely terrified. Hey, well, we lived. I only got 4 because I'm scared, but hopefully it'll be enough. Probably not. They 1 extra night, I guess, to get like 4 more. But for right now, we're gonna hide. Even though I know I've got plenty of time, I'm still scared. We made it back. I've already sorted everything into our chests. Our pale oak is in here with our mangrove and our cherry wood, just so that we have everything in these areas, and I figured that these 2 were the chests I probably use the least. During that, I also collected a whole bunch of coal and copper, so I smelted those down and put them in here. So all of that's done, as well as a few bits of iron. I also added a little pathway here, which will round it out a little bit more, but here are some of our Fletchers just roaming about. And we finished the Fletcher's house. Again, it's all done. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode though. So let's go write in our book and put down what we've done so far. Perfect. We got a skeleton farm and we got a Fletcher's house and a Fletcher's area to work. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this episode. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, nerds!